Next comic come to the stage is here all the time. He's an absolute bundle of joy.
Sorry.
You guys are gonna love him. Everyone, put your hands together for Matt Devlin. Everyone, Matt Devlin.
Not him again. Don't you hate it when you wake up in the morning? You're welcome. I'm thinking of shortening that joke. Don't you hate? How much time do I have to do tonight? I'll leave you with this. My parents abandoned me at birth.
Steve.
I know, right? You come up here, you pour your fucking heart out, and you get some fucking shit brain sitting over there. Yeah, I'm a fucking gnome, bitch. Sorry, what did you say?
I said, oh.
Oh, you said, what did you say? No, no.
You were right about her.
Yeah. Is that your old lady?
No.
No?
No.
It's never too late. Shut the fuck up. If I need any shit out of you, I'll squeeze your head. It's not too late to just run for your life. Not now, obviously. You go home, you put all her shit in a bunch of contractor bags, throw it out on the fucking front lawn, change the locks. Oh my God. I don't know whether to shit or wind my watch, and then come down here, I'm getting heckled by a beautiful woman. God. Now I gotta start over. Don't you hate it when you wake up in the morning? It's that old woman's sigh of mild satisfaction. I got one over on the gnome. I got an amplifier and a spotlight pointed at me. I do this for a living. You're out of shape. Mind your fucking manners. My parents abandoned me at birth. And then in a cruel twist of fate, I was forced to live with them for the next 18 years. They did all sorts of terrible things to me. They used to force me to eat food and drink water. Habits I carry to this very day. Yeah, you're embarrassing your friend now, fuckface. How you like that? It's gonna be a long ride home. What's your name? Judy. Every time, Judy, every time. We can't take you anywhere. You're a fucking train wreck. Why do you gotta be a cunt and ruin it every time? Every fucking time, Judy. I'm getting paid. I don't give a shit. Guilt, yeah. No, see, she won't be outdone. This whole women's suffrage bullshit, equal rights. Now you're all, get her all buckled, let her drive home, shank it into a snowbank, she'll get a DUI, she'll be out of your hair for a couple days. But then you're gonna have to drive her around. So maybe don't do that. Maybe just leave her in the parking lot. We were looking for you. Where did you go? What happened to Judy?
She in the bag.
Yeah. Fucking assholes. But I got paid. Honestly, I couldn't give a fuck. You could throw shit at me. I don't fucking care.
DUIs aren't cheap.
No, DUIs aren't cheap. But imagine being married to that. 50 and 20 grand and a bunch of Ubers. That seems like a deal. Where the fuck are you going? Is that Judy's daughter? Beat it, dickhead. She taking a dump. Hey, gotta take a shit, go in the men's room. The graffiti on the men's room wall is absolutely priceless. Oh my God. Women, just go in there. Judy, you know where it is.
Judy's numbers up there.
Big letters, fuck Joe Binden. I like sniff pussy. It's like Silver Lake's finest. Can't fucking spell, but they remember to bring a broad tip Sharpie to the Royal Garden so that, because it's a First Amendment right. I will leave my mark on this place. Please, no coughing. I had like shit prepared. I got this dialed into the syllable. I can do this standing on my head in a swimming pool, and then people interrupt me, and I'm just like, I'm getting paid. So that's what's up. And now I've just lost all will to live. And how much money gets wasted every month in my neighborhood on missing cat posters? Like I'm gonna fess up. $50. You can get 6 new cats with $50. Don't you hate it when you wake up in the middle of the night to take a leak and you accidentally piss all over the seat, but you can't clean it off because you're not wearing any socks? That's what's up, girls. Either way, you're touching it. Get it? Because chicks do the laundry. You guys digging this weather? Thanks, Obama. I'm built for the cold, man. I'm actually, I'm half Irish and half gnome. And before I got into comedy, I was a stripper. And then one night, this goofy motherfucker threw a bunch of change at me.
Just know about that.
And I thought maybe it's time for a career change. What's up, Judy? You gone quiet? I did. DB's Golden Banana. You know why it's called the Golden Banana? Because DB was a major fruit wholesaler throughout the Commonwealth, and he got a whole bunch of money selling fruit and produce to dickheads like you and everyone else. And he took a whole bunch of fruit money and he thought, I'm gonna buy me a titty bar. And that's what he did. And if any of y'all have a phone and you want to check it out later, check out DB's Golden Banana. Check out the history of DB's Golden Banana. Yeah, I worked there. I did the cabaret too. I had both sides of Route 1. I know. Yeah, I know what's up, dude. I used to work at the Mashpee Center for the Performing Arts too, formerly known as Zachary's.
Hey, $2 bills.
Yeah, baby.
No.
Yeah, the titty bar industry keeps the $2 bills print, and they price everything just right, and they give you a whole bunch of $2 bills, and then what are you gonna do? Not tip me? Fucking assholes. How am I doing for time? I really want to get the fuck out of here. The worst 14 minutes. I've been preparing for weeks.
Killing it.
Yeah, killing it. Killing it. My mother's like, what are you doing tonight? I said, PCP. She said, that's my boy. I was like, I said, I got a show at the Garden. She said, oh, that's awesome, the Boston Garden. I said, no, No, the Royal Garden. I said, oh yeah, that place. I remember when I was a little boy, she said to me, she said, you could be anything you want to be. I said, I want to be left alone. She said, not that. I said, all right, 45 years from now, I want to grow a big old beard, drink for a living, tell jokes in the back of a Chinese restaurant, and get heckled by some train wreck named Judy. And she said, well, maybe if you put some shoulder into it, you can make that dream a reality. This is a dream come true. Thank you, Judy. You're adorable. Can you cook? Can she cook? Yeah?
That was my maiden name.
What kind of car do you drive? I'll leave her up there for you.
I'll fucking beat your asshole. I ain't inheriting your shit, man. I'm just wondering if there's any redeeming qualities. Those tits look pretty ample. Shut up, Matt. Stop it. You know when you don't know what you don't know, so you focus on what you think you know, which is less than what you don't know you don't know. Do you even know? You know? No? That's what I was pondering today when I was smoking weed. I blew my hip out drinking this morning. I'm in a fight for my life right now with Cottonmouth, and I'm trying to focus on what I don't know, because you don't know what's going to be gone tomorrow, but you have something in your past where you lost something, and the day before you lost that, you didn't know you were going to lose that, but then hindsight kicks in, and you're like, well, shit, where's Judy when you need her? You know? And we all want to be righteous and proper and handsome, and we realize that it ain't happening. And instead of fixing ourselves, we just hate the truth. I got a dog. Has everybody got fucking COVID in here or what? Judy's got COVID? Obviously not the fatal kind. Was that the light? Alright. I got kicked out of the Boy Scouts. 4th grade, I was 10. I was finger banging Sarah Jackson. And that had nothing to do with it. But I think it's worth a mention. And later that day, I was at Scouts, and Mr. O'Brien was showing us how to use a table saw, and he was holding the wood in such a way he was very severely going to injure himself. And what I thought was, man, that's fucking bullshit. And what came out of my little 10-year-old mouth was, man, that's fucking bullshit. And he didn't like that very much. And when my mom came to get me, he said, Kathy, Matthew's no longer allowed at Scouts. He has a problem with authority. He uses excessive profanity. Enough is enough. He's out. And on the ride home, I caught what was commonly referred to in the Devlin household as the first beating of the day, followed by, wait till your father gets home, which I did. And we were sitting there at supper, and my mother said, tell your father what you did today. I said, finger bang Sarah Jackson. She said, not that. I said, Mr. O'Brien was showing us how to use a table saw, and he was pushing the wood in like such, and my father said, that's fucking bullshit. I said, that's what I said. My mother said, Joe. My father said, what do you want, a kid with no fingers? And I was thinking about Sarah. And the second beating of the day that day was me holding the yellow pages like this while my dad took the belt to it. Yeah, my dad was cool, man. Me and Dad go way back. If he wasn't administering discipline, at least had to sound like he was, you know. I'd like to leave you all with a parting thought. You're all gonna die. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And shortly after that, people are gonna go through your stuff. So I'll see you in the parking lot. Peace.
One more time for Matt Devlin, everyone.